Hi guys, my name is Anne. I am Quantum Heart Living. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so we are navigating some huge energies right now. There are so many people going through massive awakening and transformations. It is unbelievable. The energies are extremely potent right now. There are so many potential and opportunity here. It is quite a time here on planet Earth. How to make sense of all this? Well, the part of the challenge here is the mind, right? The mind's ability to process and analyze and put into a box and put words around it is being challenged by this creative unknown, this collective conscious of no labels, right? So much of this journey, we're getting sort of further and further into it. It's about very difficult to put words around predetermined words from a list from a dictionary to describe exactly what is happening, because it is beyond the mind's ability to really understand it. The mind is a result of the programming that we received. The collective conscious is moving in a whole huge direction of the unknown. This is being experienced through people feeling a little bit in dream state. So is this real? Are we dreaming? Kind of floating around, losing track of time, getting these extreme highs. Like a real buzzing, higher frequency energies that are come and go depending on where you're at with your journey, and back down again through some more realizations, through some more purging, through the mental construct trying to come through and shift us off course again. Now, this is part and parcel with this journey. It is definitely moving through the waves, the ups and downs, the fatigue and the bouts of release, however that is affecting us. The eclipse season is certainly bringing about a lot of release in various physical forms, that is for sure. A lot of people are going to be feeling these extremes. There is no doubt about it. There's huge opportunity here. With some understanding as to what is happening, we can all bring about major change and a shift to this planet. We do know there's a whole lot of dialogue that's happening all around us. There's a lot of programs, a lot of perspective, a lot of energies that are out all over the place right now. And it's really important to stay true to your own personal journey, to who you are, to really focus on what resonates with you, to remember that we are all in this together. There's so many of us here, those who watch my channel, which is Anne-Quantum Heart Living. That's my YouTube channel, and I appreciate it. If you are watching me right now, if you would follow me, that would be awesome. But there's so many of us that are experiencing this massive amount of change. And those of you who've watched me for a while know that this is definitely a journey of epic proportions. We have to really watch the mind trying to compartmentalize what is happening, trying to really bring us back to being back in control. And the mind sometimes likes to go off and have a little party on us, likes to pull us into these different directions. And I call that, and I refer to that as sloppy thinking. It's really important that we have some discernment about what party the mind wants to take us to. Yes, we have to recognize that this is a journey. None of us really know for sure what exactly is happening. We are all perfectly imperfect. There is nothing wrong with where you're at, what you're experiencing, pieces that you don't get or don't quite know. It's all exactly as it's supposed to be. So if there isn't a perfect science for this, and this is sort of the key underlying message behind all of this, those who are more of the analytical type, so I'm going to say, those who have a lot of air signs or Gemini energy, kind of Virgo energy in their charts, Capricorn energy even want to make perfect down-to-earth sense of exactly what is happening. Well, this again is part of the journey, because not everything here that we're experiencing, that we're moving to, is comprehensible by the mere mind. The mind is trying to figure itself out, and that just doesn't work. So this is kind of where the dissonance occurs. The cognitive dissonance occurs, in my perspective, is we have the mind trying to figure out itself, and then we have this realm of energy, this very cool realm of energy that is happening, and we just all know it's happening, and we have to sort of surrender and release that we don't know exactly what it means, but it's definitely something. And it's definitely something big for so many of us, those who watch me and others who are going, yeah, this is massive. We are shifting very, very quickly here. So it's just a matter of managing that thought process, of managing and understanding to step back and trust the journey as much as possible, and to use the energies, to really learn how to use the energies to your advantage. So if you're feeling an influx of energy, what I do in my life is I keep going on with my life. So as much as part of my role is to communicate some of this to you guys, so I do spend effort and time in kind of tracking what is coming through for me that I'm supposed to share. That usually happens when I'm moving on with my life, when I'm really moving in the direction of my dreams, when I'm doing day-to-day activities that I find fun and find creative and find enjoyable as much as possible. That is where I'm trying to balance here sort of the living, the being, the life that we are so blessed to have, and then the pure potentiality, right? What this new earth is really all about, and managing that fine line there between, inspired action that keeps us focused on things that bring us joy, that are of service to others, that are even just pure service to our joy and our happiness. Dance in your own space, even if necessary, to keep a light heart and a light soul, and remember a sense of humor. This is all trying to be seems to me to be dragged out of us by the ego, not wanting us to be happy. Now, I can tell you that those with, toxic traits from experience really don't like it when people are happy that they had nothing to do with. They really don't want you to be joyful and happy and dance and sing. Now, I don't know why this is, probably because it is kind of related to their own sense of personal lack of self-worth, and they don't know how to experience joy. They haven't allowed themselves to experience joy, but it's so super energetically powerful to stay in that place of lightness, of joy, of laughter, and pull yourself into that whenever possible. Yes, we do go through our downs of purging, but when there's opportunity, this energy, it's inspiring you to do something, go and do it. We don't need to focus on all of this stuff all of the time. In fact, it's really important to maintain balance, because quite honestly, it's the thought processes, it's the thoughts, it's that sphere of energy that is what is coming through very, very big for me. We are responsible for managing what is in that sphere of energy. It's like a personal energetic portal. That's how I sort of see it visually, is this energetic portal that we create. So this is movement into the quantum space, and our ability to maintain positivity, to check and balance where we're being pulled into old belief systems, and where we are being asked to really create, to really feel this new environment, this new way of being, to try and start defining that, because we've been spent so much of our lifetimes being following others, following and being kind of focused on watching certain tools, watching programs, and watching applications, and less time on deciding who we are, less time on thinking and being discriminatory in our ability to obtain knowledge and learn some really, really cool stuff. And it's all out there, but it's not going to be laid out for us. It is something you have to go and search out for yourself and uncover some really neat and interesting things. It seems like there is some sort, if you choose to look beyond, if you choose to sort of do your own, I mean, I've always been interested in research, and looking back at history and what trends that has shown us, and looking at things from a different perspective, reading authors you may not have ever read before. It gives us our ability to expand our awareness. And that is very interesting, but it seems to me like that is shunned upon, that, oh, heaven forbid you have a thought that doesn't fit with my narrative. There's something wrong with you. That to me is an energy that is coming through right now, which I have experienced with my own kids, which is a huge concern, only because we are we are all different, we're all unique, we're all allowed to have our own perspectives on what is happening, and that creates dialogue, and that creates conversation, and that creates sort of an interesting environment that we're all not marching to the same beat of the same drummer. That's kind of what life is about, to learn through others. But I digress. It is an amazing time to really tap into that sphere of influence that you have creatively, to really, really understand that right now, having energetic understanding of what others are bringing to your space is really important. So a lot of us can pick up on the energies of others, and when we really start to get attuned to it, it's not a problem when we're able to discern what is our energy and what is somebody else's, and to not judge others for experiencing this journey differently than we have, and to not take things personally, because most of what people are reflecting is a reflection of their own sense of self. And all of this is coming up right now. A lot of this is coming to the table. It is just a crazy, crazy time to navigate through some of this stuff. So do what works for you. The highly sensitive, I recommend tuning out from most things, and only into that which really requires your focus and energy. So it's really important to really think about what is really requiring your attention and what can wait, what isn't necessary right now. And for the real analytical thinkers, is to put your analytical mind to creating the future that we so desire to see here on New Earth from a very positive, collective perspective. I'm always seeing myself, the Earth wrapped in a white light. I just love this planet so much. That is a visual for me that brings joy to my heart. So don't overanalyze the terms, the terminology. Really feel through these times. Really be open to things just being the way they are. There's people trying to achieve certain levels, I think, and it's not really about that. It's really about your intent to, in my perspective, your intent to improve upon yourself, and the more we work on ourselves and improve ourselves and start to allow these layers, this stuff to kind of fall off and to release, there's so much more opportunity from potential for creation. So watch the thinking. The thoughts are everything. you can create any reality you want. And that's exactly what you have been doing. If you look around, you will see what you have been attached to. So separate yourself from that which isn't you. And it's not meant in a harsh way. It's just meant to step back and start to really appreciate that this is an energetic journey. It's not anything beyond that. And you can create your material perspective based on your energy that you share out with the world. So creating your own energetic sequence and standing strong in that is really, that's all that is required right now. And that takes, I make this sound very simple. I've been on this journey for a very long time, and yes, if you are working through some challenging relationships right now, this sounds like pie in the sky. But if you truly believe that your future, that your vision for who you are, that you see yourself with intent behind, and you envision yourself feeling like this new version of self is stronger than this baggage and this negative emotion that you're feeling now, when you feel that vision is stronger than what is holding you back, you will absolutely get there. It's a matter of establishing your belief system and to maintaining that true to yourself. So, wow. Okay, shifting like crazy. We are in a major, major transformational time right now. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Many of us do not know exactly what to expect, exactly what is happening, but know we're here and can feel these shifts occurring. Tap out of that which doesn't feed your energy positively, and you know what I'm talking about here. It's opportunity presenting on the table right now if you allow. Cut down on the dialogue. That's all. I mean, it's an individual journey, folks, and you're the one running the show right now. Let go, let go, let go. Let's just let go of that which is no longer serving us. That's pretty much what I had for you today. This journey is a subtle one. In some cases, we're feeling this strongly right now. There's no question about it. Let's just keep moving forward, knowing that we are all connected. We're all connected here. Our energetic, as we work on ourselves, our energetic profiles are changing. It's affecting all of those around us, and it's rippling out to the collective. Is so important, your work right now, your healing. Thank you so much for the work that you're all doing. If you are watching to the end, I appreciate if you would follow me. My name is Anne Quantum Heart Living on YouTube. I love you guys, and we will definitely talk soon. Bye.